Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Get in the race to Indianapolis. Wendell and Joyce Rust and Region 3 extend to you a special invitation to Indianapolis, Indiana for the 2013 International Flying Farmers Convention. Indianapolis is the crossroads of America. One of the most beautiful cities in the Midwest will be welcoming the flying farmers for a remarkable convention experience. The IFF convention will be held at the elegant Sheraton Hotel located at Keystone at the Crossing. Your room rate for the convention will include free parking, free internet, and a continental breakfast in our own IFF breakfast and hospitality room. Indianapolis offers some of the most diverse touring opportunities in the United States. Your international hosts are working hard to ensure that you see the many facets of Indianapolis, from sports to agriculture to military heroism, to Indiana culture and values. Your pre-tour will start on Sunday, July 28th, and will begin at a very special venue, the Indiana War Memorial. This magnificent limestone and marble building houses a museum highlighting Hoosier courage and dedication. Once you've had time to visit the museum, we will meet in a conference room to hear Ward Nickish tell about fallen but not forgotten. Ward Nickish, Colonel, U.S. Army, retired, will present a slideshow on the nation's search and recovery operations to bring home the remains of those service members who remain unaccounted for from Southeast Asia, Korea, and World War II. We can't think of a more appropriate venue for this heartwarming message. An Indianapolis city tour would not be complete if your bus didn't take at least one loop around the famous circle at the center of the city, where you can see the Soldiers and Sailors Monument. You will be staying in the racing capital of the world, and Charter Day begins with a race to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Upon leaving the Speedway, we will go to the Dallara Indy Car Factory. We will be hosted by the Dallara engineers who will explain the new IndyCar design. Then we'll see the IndyCar assembly area before we go to the interactive exhibits of IndyCar designs. Future Farmers of America. Does anyone remember those days? Do you remember the animal or grain judging contests and the public speaking competition? The National FFA headquarters will share with us the past, the present, and the future of the organization. Chapter Day will continue with an evening of dining and a theater show at the Beef and Boards Theater. Did someone mention shopping? Your hotel room at the Sheraton is only steps from the Fashion Mall at Keystone at the Crossing. The Sheraton is interconnected to the mall with enclosed walkways. You won't even have to venture outside to complete your shopping experience. Your free time during the convention can be spent walking throughout the mall and shopping. There are various restaurants in the mall for private dining or chapter dinners. Did we mention the mall has ice cream shops? It's a great place for a social gathering. There will be plenty of time for business, royalty, seminar speakers, and catching up with friends. Make sure to stay for our post-tour lap on August 1st, where our first stop will be the Conner Prairie Farm. Conner Prairie Farm, there are various opportunities you can enjoy. You can visit the 1836 Prairie Town. You can participate in the 1863 Civil War journey as they reenact a Civil War event. And you can even take flight in the 1859 balloon voyage. Robert Thomas Allen said, "Most of my treasured memories of travel are recollections of sitting." In keeping with this theme, Conner Prairie offers a shuttle to take you to the venues and back. Not to worry. Your international officer, Wendell Rust, has already pre-qualified that Conner Prairie ice cream is up to our IFF standards. Have we forgotten to mention anything? How about the Indianapolis City Market? This old photo of the city market reminds us there are newly discovered catacombs under the market, and the convention team is working to schedule a trip down below. The Indiana State Museum is home to science, art, history, and culture from Indiana and the world. Indianapolis is the home of the former world champion Indianapolis Colts at the new Lucas Oil Stadium. The stadium hosts not only games for the National Football League, but concerts, rodeos, and many other large events. Pending no interference with their 2013 schedule, we are planning a stadium tour. One last word about racing to Indy for the 2013 IFF convention. Our pre-tour starts on the same day as the Indianapolis Brickyard 400 race. If you'd like to come to Indianapolis a day early, you could attend the NASCAR Nationwide Series race on Saturday, July 27th. The Sheraton has agreed to honor the special IFF room rate for days preceding or following the convention, as long as you specify those extra days when you book. We would suggest you book your room as soon as possible. And speaking of booking your room, you can do that at any time at the IFF dedicated website. This website will feature all types of convention and travel information for your benefit before and during the convention. The race is on. Indy in 2013. Let's all plan to cross the finish line together.